Alright guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We got Vicar with us, and we got Ellie. I don't remember why. Oh yeah, I've got Ellie because we were doing Pavardi's companion quest, which we are done with now. Now we're going to Lillian to tell her that that lady with the weird name is gonna have to work with Phineas. So I'll see how that goes. Or Lilia, sorry.
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
It's not aliens. You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
What a surprise. Seems we're no longer wanted here.
You serious, lady?
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Ah, I can't just jump off. Well, whatever. It wasn't worth killing her. She's willing to help everybody, so. So if we look at our journal, we botched balanced dues, regimes Udon's board seal. But I'm not going to turn them in, so don't care. Now we only have our main quest. The city and the stars. Phineas has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clarke. This person works at the Byzantium docks. I completely forgot that was the main thing. For some reason I thought we had to go to Phineas for our main quest. Why am I walking when I could do this?
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
It's probably the same
You
thing.
notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones. And what about me?
A scion of Byzantium turned to banditry? You've got to be the Masked Marketeer.
Alright. Anything change really quick while we are here?
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Shut up, Ada. Okay, nothing else changed in here. Still don't know that picture of Pavarti and Junli is. Oh, I just have it. Picture of Junli and Pavarti. This photo is a gift from Junli to commemorate her first day with Pavarti. An inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." I wish I would have had the persuade I think I needed to tell Pavarti that she didn't need to get the fancy clothes. You know, just be yourself. Okay, what was I looking? Oh yeah, what is this? Oh yeah. And I did find out, I had to look it up because I was like, what if I miss him? Eridanos, Olympus, Hephaestus, Typhon. You don't go to in the game. Tartarus, I think you do. I have a feeling that's a final mission type thing, or that's like where we're going next. But yeah, you don't go to any of those. My guess is there'll be DLC. But again, I feel like stuff like this should have been, hey, there's 4 planets that you do not go to. Instead of having people like me wonder, am I missing something? You know, do I...
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Why are these planets here if you can't go to them, you know? Let's see. I will take Vicar. I don't think Sam has a quest. And everybody else is done, so I'll take Parvati. And so far in this entire game, the only thing that I don't like that I was not able to do was get the Iconoclast to work with Sanjay. I think that's his name.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get this over with. You have information? The Phoenix?
Yeah. That's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously? No way. I'm Golden Eagle. You can be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven? Or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister...
That was hilarious.
Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a catch to the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's what I tried to do earlier. Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Yeah, they're annoying out the
We only
window.
got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, You have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
A regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working.
Why would the Golden City need suggestions for improvement?
It's really so people can feel heard. Everyone's got something to complain about, you know? They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Looks like I've got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
We got ourselves to be called Golden Eagle. So I think that's the bar. Oh, we'll travel here. But remember, the guy said he had a key, so that's what I was trying to do. I guess we're supposed to. Let's see.
I only wish they weren't showing
Yeah, Billingsley's. So I was trying to do this one. Get the hell out of my way. Before it was even knew I was supposed to.
Hey, buddy.
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clarke?
Oh, he's, Oh, you definitely recognize...
Alright, let's... Because we already heard all that. Let's
Please allow me to...
grab some vodka, because we've heard all this. And we'll grab, like... 5, just in case.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
That's a problem for tomorrow. With your BMI, you couldn't metabolize another. Just drink plenty of water if you say no, persuade.
You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just check out.
Alright guys, come on in. Oh, he just died. That's kind of funny. He just died. I'll be honest, I kind of want to put these in there. Put the mind control ray and the shrink ray in there. Okay, that's on the other side. To the right, alright.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Fine, fine. What about this? Oh, my stars! It's Halcyon Helen? May I have your autograph?
Now you just sound like a crazed fan. which I suppose is not far from the truth.
You didn't seem too much like traveling with us before you met that hermit fellow.
Yes. I was kind of an ass, wasn't I?
I wouldn't say that. You were more of an... well, I'm just glad you're not like that anymore.
Oh, I'm still an ass, just someone who knows he is. It's quite amusing, the ridiculous things that go through my head.
Just like the rest of us, then.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
You know, that's just the sort of thing folks say when they're trying to hide something.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I'm here for Minister Clarke.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. I gotta go to HPS. So this was the
You
true
can't
reason
understand the
for
problem
HPS.
until you free yourself from the desire for an answer.
Damn it. Okay. Hey guys, don't worry about me. Oh, okay, level this up. Okay, let's see. We can only get 20 more, I think. So lockpick or hack? I'll go with hack.
Might I ask how you are faring, Ms. Holcomb?
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
You don't need to keep up appearances. You're among friends. We would never leave you behind.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it.
I've got this parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thanks for your time. I think if you remember, we could have actually gone in here before. Yes, guys, we're gonna take everything. Sorry, I just got lost.
Great work.
I thought they opened the door. You didn't see anything. And we do have to be up there so we can continue to explore the downstairs.
Easy does it.
I'm not gonna risk that. I know I could tell them to just stay somewhere, but I don't want to forget to bring them somewhere, you know? I would do that in like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and then they would I just forget where they were. Cause it's not like this. They won't go back to the ship. You know, if you go back there, which is what I'm guessing would happen. Nah, he ain't turning around, I guess. Nothing. Okay, so that's the other door. Keep going, buddy. No, I can't do it, I don't think. Way too many people are looking. Oh, I turned over a table in here, huh? I stole that book. Okay, there he is.
How did you get in here?
Ah, shut up. $38 might be 35. 34. There you go, buddy.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clarke! Oh, wow!
Minister Clarke, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again and I will end you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Then what do you... Oh,
Where's the dimethyl sulfoxide?
drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about. You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up in here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
No.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
You expect me to believe this? Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
The HCC headquarters? HHC.
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Let's focus. How do I get to HHC headquarters?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
The tunnels sound good. I prefer a quiet approach.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater? The man has too much money and too little sense.
How'd you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for your help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more. all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
Putting your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind?
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Okay, so things on the board were not as they seem. It does seem like, though, eventually everything would have gone downhill. So it's like Acropolis District, or I guess we could go through maintenance tunnels. Let's see about this first.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
You want me to shrink you, lady? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. So my money did work. Or still works, I should say.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3
If you'd
checkpoints
like to
just
make an
take a bathroom
appointment,
break.
please request an application form. If you'd like to request an application
Rumor
form,
has it someone.
please make
A
an
UDL security attendant is always there.
Huh. Ah, damn it. I was hoping they'd open that door.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Show him the minister's HHC access card. Is this sufficient enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Ah, don't worry, I won't try anything. Hey guys. These two are probably my favorite companion quests, and I love Vicar Max's, he's always, got something to say, so that's why I brought him. But everybody would see. Unlock with Minister. There's a giant hole in this wall. What is this? Percival Platt.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Oh, thank you. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else? The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Will there be anything else?
Okay, so we do have to... Yeah, we have to go this way.
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon, Minister Clarke's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
There we go. Construction checklist. 1. Get rid of Minister Clarke's stuff. Perceived claims the real leather sofa. Percival claims the real leather sofa. 2. Tear down rest of wall. 3. Check to see if wall is load bearing. Do before number 2. 4. Install steam bath to Chairman Rockwell's specifications. 5. Install a wet bar next to steam bath. 6. Finish everything before Chairman Rockwell returns. Should be number... They don't know when he's coming back.
What's with the big hole in the wall?
Construction, didn't you read it? A lot of matches and cigarettes. Nothing. Let's see, view priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the board strokes. So I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Sophia. Print Ministry keycard. Alright. Oh shit.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Well, that was some quite distressing information. Could I have a word with you, Captain?
After I read the rest of this. Stats report, dimethyl sulfoxide, 46 gallon, full quantity unavailable, partial quantity received by Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Benzine, 75 gallon, full quantity received by Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Sodium hypochlorite, 348 gallon, received at Docking Bay 2, awaiting shipment to Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Send Minister Clarke's message to Earth. I hope I was supposed to do that. Personal files, subject. Okay, yeah, that's good. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clarke's belongings into the streets of Byzantium. For all I care, he's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damn funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. CR. Subject, masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. CR. Subject, food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced with Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon, people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. Subject, the other corporations. Chairman, the heads of our other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival. Alright, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I don't need to replay the presentation video. Okay. Oh, I was like, where did Vika go?
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
We'll have to dig more into the issue and sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to talk us out of even the most hopeless situations hasn't failed us so far.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to discuss?
There are some things I don't understand about your religion. During the experience at the Hermits, you seemed, somewhat at odds with your mother.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided,
Let's see. I guess let's see if there's
Yes.
anything we haven't talked about yet. Besides the Grand Architect and the plan, what else do you believe?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
That sounds like a cruel belief system.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be. Yes?
Okay, guys, so. Let's see. You've learned the dimethyl sulfoxide is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. There are some shipments at the dock awaiting transport to the Ministry. Maybe Carmen could help you sneak aboard. Thank you for your time. I'd really like to know what's in there, though.
Nicely done.
Oh, I guess I was too far away. Or they just did not care at all. Because it does not seem like there's much in here besides booze. Yeah, not much in here, so I suspect they just didn't care. Later, guys.
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
No. Later, guys. I love that our code name is Golden Eagle and Parvati's is Chicken. It's hilarious. So we got office clerk. All office clerks. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what though, there is a lot more to... Well, I don't want to say a lot more than it seemed, because it seemed like there was a lot to Byzantium when we got here. But then after looking around, it was like, oh, maybe there's... Oh.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
Waste my time and I'll bury you so deep in citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
That's right, Holt. But I'm not gonna go through yet.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
Just in case. Let's see. Human Resource Portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do. From Caroline Edicott. Issue finally taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. You know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. How did that update our thing?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
Oh, okay. And that is same place as that one, so let's head upstairs.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
I thought they were talking to me.
Here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Caroline Edicott. And let's go ahead and sell most of this. There we go.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh. Oh. You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis? The contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula.
Are we still talking about cell division?
I don't
This
know.
is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
I'm new and my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
Oh yeah. Although I think that's what we were doing anyway. Going into the lab, we just intimidated that guy. Oh, there's a whole nother section. I forgot. Wait for me, Caroline. Oh, it's just a bathroom. I'm coming, Caroline. All these guys are just office clerks.
Just this once. After all, you still owe me.
Fine.
Yeah, I kind of already got in here, Caroline.
You're the best, Holt.
Okay, so she just leaves. Got that door. So much liquor here. Oh, okay. Guessing an elevator. And that guy probably never moves. So I don't think I can go in there. Damn, I want to know what was in that room. Doesn't say restricted. But I
What's
guess...
this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated.
It's kind of scary since this is a restricted zone and you're seeing all these... Oh, thank God. But that does mean I should probably hurry it up. But I don't want to hurry. I want to look. Oh, that's Vicar. Let's see. Say what's one? Level 33? You can only go up one more level anyway. I might need to save some money. Say it's fine that I run out. We might get to an area or we can just go back to the elevator if need be. Okay, so it's only guards.
Got it. Heads down.
Hmm? Hey, you! No
Shit.
visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
How embarrassing. I must have left it at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprats, a half-trained stun baton, and a gallon of stimulation.
Oh, stop. Stop. I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID, okay?
You got it. Alright, so it's working for a little bit longer. I think I might need to just get out of here. Okay, looks like we can just go straight ahead.
Got a promotion,
No, it doesn't. There's a wall right here. It looks like a... Yeah, there's a wall right there. There's a door right there. Stairs, maybe. But if not, we're gonna have to go all the way back around. Or just here and then... Nope, that's a wall. We have to go here, through here. No, here, through up these stairs. I don't know. But we're gonna have to end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying it though. Have a great day and I'll see ya. Bye.